Smitty at Smitty Shop. So I've been trying to, which is not an easy thing, I've been trying to throw stuff out. I've been trying to declutter a little bit. I mean, right now I'm working on this Jeep on the lift, so I got some stuff scattered about here, but I've just been trying to condense. I even took the time this weekend to clean off the top of my bench, which is, good God, I don't remember the last time I saw the top of that. Which got my brain thinking. I'm actually going to replace this bench, or I'm going to move it anyway. I'm going to put another 72-inch roller cabinet there because I just have tools and equipment just piled up in cabinets and all sorts of other stuff. But anyway, as I was cleaning up, I started looking at this Snap-on Hutch, which I stuck on this bench. I sold the roller cabinet. It was, geez, I've been here 17 years, so that roller cabinet was, well, it's better than 20 years old anyway. Probably 25 years, if not longer. It's before they came out with the real big drawers like you see on my Extreme box there. So it was a little bit dysfunctional. Anyway, I got rid of it a few years ago, but I kept the Hutch. And in addition to the Hutch, there's a couple of, you see, they went on top of the Hutch, a couple of storage things. I got one there. I got one over there. Anyway, my wheels started turning, and I said, what am I going to do with this Hutch? I don't want to buy an expensive box for here. It's going to be primarily for my auto body tools, and then, as I said, miscellaneous stuff that's just scattered about the shop. I thought, do I want to spend another $4,000 on an Extreme box? Not really, even though I really like those boxes. That's actually the second one I've owned. I thought, you know, I'm reasonably happy with my U.S. General tool cart back there. Maybe I'll get a U.S. General 72 roller, throw the Hutch on top of it. Here's the thing, and welcome to my mind. I'm looking at it and going, you know, it's red. I'd rather have another black toolbox just because I like the way they look. I feel like red toolboxes are, I don't know, like a thing of the past, since that's all you could get. All you could get were red toolboxes 20 years ago. So I thought, I'd get a red roll cabinet. I'll put the Hutch on it. I'll revive that whole setup. I really don't want to do that, though. I want another black box, which means I'm going to have to go through the aggravation of cleaning up this Hutch, which is just taking a beating from having stuff piled on top of it, and besides the fact that it's old. If you look at like this one over here, it's just put another part of the reason I got rid of the roller cabinet. You know, they rust over time. Yeah. Use and abuse. So I'm thinking I'll paint this stuff black, clean it up, base coat, clear coat it, because I want it to look sexy. And then I'll put it on top of my Extreme roller. And then I'll just get another, I'll get a black, maybe I'll get a U.S. General, I don't know, maybe a tool vault. Or maybe I'll just splurge and get another Extreme. I don't know. But it's time for another project. So stay tuned. Just wanted to really quickly, before I heat these up and remove them, any of you Nissan fans from the 90s might recognize that stripe, which they put on the side of the D21 pickups. I forget, when I was at the dealership, I had to restripe one, and it came with both sides, and I only had to do one side or something. I don't know, but at the time it seemed cool. All right, peeps. Base coat, clear coat is done. For the record, any of you guys that mess around painting, I used the Duplicolor. I think they call it Paint Shop for the base coat. It's a pre-mixed lacquer. My recommendation is don't. There's so much better base coat. I was looking for a quick alternative for some base coat. I mean, it ended up doing a job. I would never use it again, ever. So that's it. That's the top Hutch. Base coat clear coated. And now for some finishing. And there you are, folks. Project Rise and Shine, as I'm calling it, is finished. Gloss black on the riser. Put a couple of pieces of aluminum angle iron on there and did a little polish on them. Let me turn that light off because Put an LED light under there. Obviously, I gotta add some more of my accessories, which I have kicking around here, but for now, we're calling this one Finito. Smitty, out. What up, people? Smitty at Smitty Shop. So I used some Raptor bed liner, spraying bed liner on the inside of the lockers. Got them all scuffed down now, blown off. I'm just going to clean them with a degreaser, blow them off, and then we're going to do base coat clear with some black. There's the front of them. The snap-on badges are off right now and the trims. We're going to spray them up, put them back together, stick them on top of the hutch, and give them some new life. Stay tuned. All right, I'm calling this one done. Got the locker boxes painted, put back together, bolted to the top of the riser. Back in their original position, or they haven't been there in about, I don't know, 10 years. The locker boxes gave me a little bit of a hard time. There was some schmutz on the surface. I had the base coat lift a couple of times, had to resand them, which is why there's no video of that process. But again, I'm calling this one done. I'm calling it good enough. They're black, they're reasonably shiny. They only have a handful of runs. A couple of dry spot areas, dry spray. And that's it for this project. It's on to something else. And that's probably the cleanest this toolbox will be for a long time. Smitty, out!